Good evening, everybody. Today I am going to tell you a story from 19th century called Shingbis and the North Wind. Long ago, people didn't stay in their northern homes all throughout the year. In winter, they left their homes and went southwards. Like all the other creatures who couldn't hibernate through the winter, like the birds and the animals. All because of North Wind, the old man North Wind. He was very fierce. His headgear was made of not feathers but icicles. His dress was made of snow and ice. His face was torn, angry. He hated anybody alive. So, everybody went south before he came. So one fall, when all the people were going southwards along with the birds and animals, one girl, her name was Shingbis, refused to come. She said, "Why should I leave my home? I'll stay here." Everybody said, "But you'll freeze. You'll die of hunger. You must come along. Nobody can stay alive when North Wind comes." Shingbis sang. She said, North Wind, fiery feature, you are just my fellow creature. Blow your worst, I am not afraid, I am not scared because I am free. People said, "Shingbis, you are mad. Come with us. You're going to freeze and die." She said, "I have ideas to keep warm. I have ideas to find food. I'll do that. You can go." They pleaded with Shingbis, but Shingbis was stubborn. She didn't come. So everybody went away with heavy heart. They were sure that when they would return, they wouldn't find Shingbis alive. As soon as all the people were gone, Shingbis set to work. She made a different house. Not the summer house that you generally live in. She made house with two walls, with a gap in between. She filled the gap with dry leaves, dry grass and moss to protect it from wind and cold. Then she went about collecting huge piles and piles of firewood so that her fire would never die throughout the winter. Then she sat in her house, waiting for old man North Wind to come. As she sang, North Wind, fiery feature, you are just my fellow creature. And old man North Wind came. He came blowing. Everything froze. From rivers to lakes, all water, all creatures, nothing was alive. The birds, the animals, the people had gone away. There was nobody. Old man North Wind was feeling very happy. But what is this? There, he saw. There was smoke coming out from one house. Who dares defy me? Who's not scared of me? He went there swishing around. He took round and round and round of Shingbis's house. But Shingbis was not afraid. She was singing, "Blow your worst, you can't scare me. I am not afraid, so I am free." And she came out of her house and she went ice fishing. She made holes in the ice and took out some fish. She went back to her house and cooked it in the fire and ate it. She was comfortably warm and well fed. North Wind didn't like it. So he decided to enter her house. Now she was sitting by fire with her back to the door, and North Wind entered through the door. She felt a little chill on her back. So she took out some more firewood and put it in the fire, and fire blazed up. North Wind felt little different. He went and sat beside Shingbis. Shingbis put some more wood in the fire, and fire was going up and up and up. Now North Wind felt that his headgear, icicles, were dripping. His clothes of ice and snow had holes in it. There was water running up his face. Of course I'm not crying, he said. But then what is that water? Oh, I'm melting. I am melting. He ran out of the house and rolled onto the snow and made himself cold again. He said, this Shingbis is too tough for me, and he ran away from Shingbis and went to other places. When spring arrived, people came back to their northern homes and they found Shingbis alive. They wondered how. Shingbis said that I know how to keep myself warm. I found techniques to find food. I can teach you, but you can't be scared. So she taught them this song. North wind, fiery feature, you are just my fellow creature. Blow your worst, I am not scared, I am not afraid, so I am free.